Pleased to meet you. I'm Keith.
Keith Axelson has experienced a lot in his 83 years, but he's never seen this. The 4-year-old World War II memorial in Washington, D.C. Axelson and his daughter Lise traveled from California to see how the nation remembers the more than 400,000 Americans who lost their lives in that war.
It's this one with the M1.
Axelson unsuccessfully tried to join the Army when he was 17. He was drafted soon after turning 18. Not long after his July 1943 induction, Axelson and the 81st Infantry Division were battling the Japanese on Angar Island in the South Pacific. There, he was hit by shrapnel from anti-aircraft guns the Japanese were firing straight into the air.
I was crawling back, and I got back about maybe 150, 200 yards, so I stood up, and a sniper shot me. You know, I don't know where it came from. I never did know. So then some guy in a Weasel, you know, the little tracked vehicles, he comes driving up. I don't know where it came from. He's all alone. It's empty. He says, "You want to ride?" I said, "What the hell do you think I want?" You know. So he took me back to the aid station.
He later joined his division in preparing for the invasion of Japan that never came. 63 years after his discharge from the Army, Axelson has made another journey.
I wanted to come because I knew I'd probably never have the total finances to come here because it's just too much. I mean,
Axelson didn't have to worry about the money. Neither did 66 other World War II vets visiting this day. They are all guests of an organization called Honor Flight.
The youngest World War II veteran is 80 years old. In another 5 to 10 years, there's going to be very few veterans that we're going to be able to get to. So time is running out for us.
Honor Flight is the brainchild of Earl Morse, who got the idea while working as a physician's assistant at an Ohio VA clinic. Morse also called on another talent.
So being a private pilot and a member of one of the largest aero clubs in the country, started recruiting pilots from the aero club at Wright Pat, and we just started bringing them out here 2 at a time, and word traveled quick.
Morse now leads 6 to 8 groups a month to the World War II Memorial. Private donations pay for plane tickets for the veterans. Volunteers help with the logistics of helping these aging men see what Morse calls their memorial.
Okay. Thank you very, very much.
The veterans and their families also met with former Senator Bob Dole, who's also a wounded vet of World War II. He's only missed greeting the Honor Flight 2 times since he first started meeting them 2 years ago. And there's this moving ceremony. With more than 6,000 veterans on the waiting list for an Honor Flight, some die. Morse asks families to loan the American flag used to cover the coffin. It's brought to the memorial and photographed.
In spirit, that veteran's here when we fly out.
For Keith Axelson, seeing the World War II memorial with his own eyes was worth the trip.
I think it was well done and the right thing to do.
It's also the right thing to do for all those who make Honor Flight a reality. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.